Yo, guess who's back again? It's the AK update, our weekly series coming to you every week without fail, keeping it consistent. Coming back with some interesting topics, some hot takes, some things we watch week to week, and today we have another special one. Hope you enjoy. Yo, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the AK update. Episode 69, we're back again. And as always, the boys are here with me. Talk to them, please.
Yo, what's good, people? Episode 69, like Ed said, so elegantly. And we're back. I hope you're ready for action. I'm ready. I'm a bit tired, but when the mic and the lights come on, you know I'm ready.
Yo, we're back. New episode, another week. Hope you guys are ready to enjoy.
You.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like Rachel said, when the lights are bright, we actually perform, unlike Man United. But moving along, let's talk, man. Straight into the news. I have a bit of two sad news. This past week, we found out the voice actor for Dragon Ball Z unfortunately passed away at the age of 76. Doc Harris. So, yeah, condolences to the family and all the fans around the world. Yeah, man, I think without his voice, just that narration of Dragon Ball Z is never going to be the same. Found out next time on Dragon Ball Z. It was elite, man, but it was a bit sad seeing him go. What do you guys think?
Iconic voice. Something that kind of resonated with all people, you know what I mean? Like when you think about Dragon Ball Z, what comes to mind is that voice. You know what I mean? It's such a staple piece of Dragon Ball Z. So it's just crazy to, especially over the last couple of weeks, losing so many people as we discussed last week. It's just crazy that another week, another person. But yeah, he lived a good life, lived a long life. I hope he and his family, wish them well. And just his impact will continue to resonate with people as, when you get those rewatches and you get to go back and reminisce in the greatness. Yeah, like inspirational. So lived a good life.
Yes, sir. What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah, man. He's voice of my childhood, a lot of people's childhood. Did a great job, knew his role, hyped up the episodes. He always, I felt like he was just like he was like a pinnacle part of the English dub experience. So rest in peace, and condolences to the family.
Yes, sir. His voice will forever be eternalized in our hearts with the Dragon Ball Z anime forever. So, yeah, man, rest in peace. Unfortunately, I have another bit of sad news of another passing.
Back to back?
Unfortunately. Nobuyo Oyama, the voice actor for Doraemon, has passed away as well at the age of 90, which means two of the voice actors for this TV show's main characters have passed away in the same year, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I didn't watch this as well. I knew of it because I think it's just that big. It's massive in Japan, obviously. But I knew of the characters. I knew about this anime, but it's just crazy that the two main characters, the voice actors, passed away in the same year. I guess connected to the very end. But again, RP to them and the fans over the world. Did you guys ever watch that anime at all, Doraemon?
I didn't, but the art style is so distinctive. Like the blue character with he looking like a seal. I don't know why, but to me, he looked like a seal. But I always see it, especially when because I watch a lot of videos or YouTube videos on like classic anime and stuff that go do like a mini recap on it. And then I see shows like this, Doraemon, and I'm like, I'll be interested to watch and view it, but it just seems so, like I wouldn't enjoy it. I don't know, but it's probably great in its own way. And obviously,
yeah, you never know.
You never know. Like legendary, what it did for is one of those animes that set the ball rolling for animated series and manga. So yeah, the only good things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you ever hear of this anime or watched it before?
I haven't watched it, heard of it. I think it's like one of those classic, probably one of the classic old series, one of the in the like forefathers of anime. So no, I haven't watched it, but rest in peace to the voice actress. She did I think she also did some other roles, not just Doraemon. Like she did Monokuma in Danganronpa, which is also a very popular visual novel game. So it's sad to see that she passed away, but she lived a good life, and hopefully it was a peaceful one as well.
100%,
yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir. We concur. Okay, moving on to, I guess it depends actually. This will be interesting to talk about a bit of a happier news for Daniel anyway. Oshi no Ko, the manga officially ends November 14th. What do you might think?
Why is everything
About time.
ending, man?
Man said about time.
I don't know if you heard last week I said that I'm going to read up to the events just to see how it unfolded, because I dropped it as soon as everybody was talking about the incident. But like I said, I tried to explain to Ed that I didn't get, because I was so far behind, it's not like I want to see what happens. It's just I want to try to understand what and why it led to that, and why was there any obvious signs? But yeah, that's not really going well because I still haven't read it. But oh well. But when
yeah,
I was like, it ends soon, so I guess like I don't know. I expected it to be a longer lasting series, but I guess it went to hell after all the nonsense man started writing.
Not really went to hell. I don't want to say too much. There's a reason why I went back to reading it. So I think if you can work that out, then you can probably answer your own question linked to the reason why you dropped it. I just think it kind of became a bit directionless, and didn't really deliver on what it was doing. And I think, I don't know, it just felt like it's a bit dragged out. So I'm happy to see it just close, because it's just I don't know, it's just a lot of cheap things like fake outs at the end of chapters, and it's just like I don't fall for it. So you're just wasting your time.
I hate that. It's sad to see a series kind of go out with it like that, especially when, especially early on, there was so much quality. Like there seemed to be so much thought, and the execution was at such a high level. You're like, okay, this is a sign that I think if a series is really good early on, like you want to see it finished well. You know what I mean? It's just sad that another one is not going to end in a place where we're like, oh, you know what? That was so beautifully executed. That ending was so fulfilling. Like that's sad to see. But yeah, everything has to end, innit?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I don't know. I think just shows that rely a lot on. Obviously, I haven't read it or watched it too far anyway with anime. I feel like a lot of shows that rely a lot on fake outs and like cliffhangers at the end of the series of episodes and chapters. It's like a common pattern where people are like, you know what, I'm expecting it now. I know what's going to happen by the end of the chapter. So it might play a part on how people view it. So it's like I guess a warning to other people, you know, the cliffhangers, the fake outs. Not every chapter. Not every chapter. A lot of the time. But yeah, just thought it would be interesting to know what Daniel thought about it ending. Because I know he was very disappointed when that came out.
Imagine it's like 4 to 5 chapters of pure quality, pure masterpiece, pure like this greatness before it ended.
You can only hope. Wishful thinking.
I'm always wishing, man. I doubt it's gonna happen. I'm always wishing. Trying to be positive.
That's all we have, man. But yeah, that's it for news topics on my end. For you, Joe, Daniel, anything else news-wise?
Let me add a quick one. I don't know if you guys have seen. Actually, I know you guys have seen Joker 2 flopping. Crazy work. And like, I was going to watch it, and like somebody I know was so adamant that do not waste your money. They were trying to actively get a refund.
That's crazy. What?
I'm not joking. I saw his email. I said that's not gonna work. He said I don't know how what to be more offended about. The time I wasted or the money.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch it.
What? Refund bad?
Refund bad. Refund
that has
bad.
to be like the worst drop off from like a quality first movie to the second one.
Crazy.
That comes that people are just like
it was supposed to be one film and they decided to add sequel for what reason? Money.
They always do that, man. They always do that.
I feel bad for the actors, low key, because
they got paid.
They got paid, man. I saw the bread they were getting. They were happy. They were good. I would have done it.
Like movie to perform, and they didn't get it. I don't know, but that's just wild. Every tweet, every TikTok, every Instagram is just like disappointment. I'm like, wow. I mean, I was never going to watch it in cinema because I'm a Daniel. I don't think it needed like a second movie.
Yeah.
So like when it comes out, like on wherever it comes out, whether it's Disney, it's not Disney, wherever it comes out, Netflix, whatever, I'm gonna watch it then. But yeah, I'm not watching that, bruv. Man said, I mean, even before it went on, I think the little things that are coming out. I said a musical. I said musical. How in the world is that gonna? I was so confused.
They think it's a Disney Channel show. I think
musical. I was thinking, is it because Lady Gaga's involved?
It has to be like you don't. You legit don't employ her. Legit has to be.
Or I don't know. Then it was just confusing to me. Then the storyline is like, oh, it was just him, like basically trying to atone for the actions he'd made. Then half of the movie was in Arkham. I was like, yeah, man, this sounds dead. But I didn't know it was gonna be this bad that people like not rioting, but like it's the consensus. This is a bad movie. Not one person has said this is good. It's like the Emoji Movie all over again. No one liked that movie, and it seems like no one likes this movie. Then there's some people like trying to be positive. It's like, you know, if you know what to expect, you like it. But I haven't seen that yet, which is kind of disappointing because that fest movie was spectacular. I think it was great. But do you think this affects like the first movie at all, or is it just like its own vacuum?
Vacuum. I'm like, I just pretend that this one didn't exist. Like I've done to many shows, series, and movies. It's gonna get into that catalog. I didn't even watch it, and I'm putting in that catalog. But when I hear that you got outsold by Movius, and like I've seen people really sickened by your existence.
That is a wild you got assaulted by what? Say that again. You got assaulted by Morbius. Oh, brother.
I didn't even know that was possible. And I know how much...
This is worse than I thought.
Bro. The thing... It's crazy because I was so surprised that they didn't recoup a little bit just on the basis of like first day sales, like the hype. Everybody just go, oh, I'm just going to go and see it. Like it's been a while since the first one come out. Like you're a bit apprehensive of, you know, what? You want to be one of the first viewers. Bro, I don't know how. Did people just start leaking it was bad? Because it's like nobody went.
I think social media has affected that in the sense of like, you know, there's a lot of, I guess, YouTube or TikTok content creators who get like a early screening. Then they do a review, a non-spoiler review, but when you talk about it, you're like, yeah, I'm not watching that, bro.
I'm glad I didn't go, man. I'm glad I didn't go. But
man, I was never going to. I just expected it to not be as great as the first one.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to invest too much money or time. But I was going to plan to watch it eventually.
Same.
But now?
Impossible.
Absolutely. I'm not wasting my time, bro. Long list to go through. And you will not be one of them.
Impossible. Yeah. Quick one, though.
Someone said someone said the only good thing about it was like the first like minute. And I knew that was a bad show.
From the first... See, the online reaction... I know that's not exaggeration. From how people, it's impossible for that to be exaggeration. Other times I'll say, bro, you're exaggerating. This time, they probably hit them with a ballad. Right. Like first scene. No context. Crazy. Oh my days. Yeah, I was gonna say Blade. They're looking for. It's not looking good for Blade. From what I'm hearing.
Just stop. Don't make the movie, bro. Just leave it.
That's what I was
That
gonna
movie's
say.
never gonna be good.
I think it's impossible by now. Legit.
Just leave it alone, bro.
I see the memes.
Just let it go.
Out
Very soon,
here.
the guy's gonna leave as well. Marshall Ali. It's like, yeah, I'm done. Because they're wasting his time. You're actually wasting his time.
They are.
Sold him a dream. Sold him a dream, bruv.
So everybody a dream. Movies wise, they need to start the scrapping stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm tired. I've lost my patience. Like, I'm a very patient guy, and I try to be positive. But movies wise, you guys just need to stop, man. Like, please, take a break. Hiatus. Do a Hunter x Hunter. You know what I mean? That's what we need from the movie, guys. But news-wise, that's all me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't have much.
Those are good ones still. How about you, Dan? Any more news you've heard in the week or two? I might take that as a no. Moving on to topics of interest. Anything? We don't have nothing.
I've got something. Let me quickly refresh my memory there. Yeah, I got something. So, topic of interest. I have started to give context for the audience and obviously you guys to be more, less patient with my viewing and more delicate and precise with my time. So I was like, is there a perfect formula to really decide how long you should give an anime, especially a new one, leeway to impress you, to make you invest for how many episodes there are to go on? For me, I used to think there was a perfect time. I used to think like you give an anime at least 3 episodes, unless it's a horrendously bad. Unless it's like not even also bad, but also like you have just no interest in the characters, no interest in the world, no interest in anything that's going on, then you can drop it. But generally speaking, I like to do the 3 episodes. I'll be like, okay, let's see if they develop anything. Let's see if anything comes out of the blue. Let's see if the world outside of their immediate characters are engaging and can really garner my attention. And then I go from there. But now I'm thinking I should just scrap that and be for every anime. If I don't like the first episode, I'm throwing it in the bin. I'm just putting out. I'm putting it out there. Do you man feel like there's a formula to it?
I thought there was a little bit, but Rick and Morty changed my life, bruv. I tried the first episode, didn't like it. I thought it was weird. Went to 3 episodes. I'm like, it's good, but it's not worth the hype. So I just kept watching for some reason, and yeah, I binged through that show so quickly. So now I think I've done it to a point of 5 episodes. I think for any kind of show, not any kind of show, for animes and cartoons, I think 5 episodes. If it's a long episode kind of thing, I'm giving you 1 episode, bruv. If it's a K-drama, I'm not spending 3 hours to decide if you're good or not, or 5 hours, bruv.
That's crazy work.
Episode of a K-drama, if you don't hit, I am not coming back. Even giving an hour, you're lucky. K-drama, if it's worth giving multiple episodes to see if it's good enough. Good or not.
For any show, but he's saying for K-drama as well.
I've got a bunch to pick with you guys after.
Cool.
Oh? But yeah, K-drama, after half of the episode, I'm gone, if I don't like you. Then I think I know if I really don't like you or not in the first episode, then I'm not coming back. But if I'm unsure, I'm giving it 5 episodes. Yeah, I think that's how I work. It might change. Just because of Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
It's literally after episode 5, I couldn't stop watching it. But the first episode I tried, hated it. Second time I tried to episode 3, I'm like, it's alright. Same thing with Mob Psycho, actually. Because I didn't like the animation. Then it's oh wow, watch more. The animation makes a lot of sense for this kind of series. And I love it. So I think it depends. But I know if I hate you, then you'd be lucky if you get another episode from me. Unless people say keep trying. If it's just like I find you myself, there's not much hype.
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry. One episode is, and if I hate you, that's it. If I'm not sure, I'll give it a 5.
No, I hear it. I think the FOMO kind of gets to me, especially if it's like a weekly series. So like giving it the 5 episodes is something generally I also feel inclined to do. I'm like, let me just give it, because like it's like FOMO. I know that maybe if I stopped, I was this close to the elite level content that I was grasping for. Why I sat down, or why I generally sit down to watch series or even read a book. I'll be like, what if I missed it? What if you know what I mean? And I think what kind of makes it easier for me if I generally hear externally a lot of people opinion on an anime and say, the rest is like, it's not that great. Or you can watch it, but I didn't like enjoy it. It didn't do anything special and stuff like that. It's like, it's not something that you haven't seen before. But yeah, generally speaking, it's the 3 episodes for me. What about you, Dan? How do you like to do it?
Do what?
How long will you give, or do you think there's a formula for how long you should give anime or any series the time to kind of impress you enough for you to be like, I'm committing to this? And mine was like 3 days, but sometimes it's really bad. I'll be like, no
3
days.
days.
No, 3 days is crazy. I mean, 3 episodes.
I said 3 days.
Okay.
This is March comes like a line all over again.
I mean, I don't really have a formula now. I just for me, I'm quite, if I've given it a chance, then I just watch until I see, unless it's really boring, then I'll just drop it. But I don't really think I have a limit. I'm quite willing to give things a try that I've selected. If it's been recommended, then I'm less likely to give it the lenience. So it's just really about if you keep my interest. I mean, it could be 1 episode, it could be 5 episodes, it could be 20 episodes. But yeah, I don't really have a formula. I just go with the flow, really.
I'm not like after 10, I'm not dropping anything because I've committed too much time.
Right? I'm finishing you, bro.
I've dropped something with 1 episode left.
No, what?
Yes.
With 1 episode, you only had 1.
So
You had 1 to go.
So I wasn't interested. I was like, cool, I'm done.
What anime was that? What anime was that?
Sure. I'm not saying, bro.
Fair enough.
That's best kept secret, bro. What do you mean after 1 episode?
1 episode. I just want to know, what was the events of that episode that man guy said that, you know what? I'm not even finishing the next one. I'm quitting it. Quits right here. Lads, it's been fun.
I really want to know the same. That's crazy.
I see. It's not even like I didn't like it. I just didn't watch the next one. That's really it.
I see.
So.
I respect it. I respect that level of composure. That level of, you know what I mean? Like, lack of FOMO. You don't need to watch it, experience it. If you dropped it, you dropped it. For me,
yeah,
I would have to be there. I would have to be there.
FOMO and Daniel, never. The composure
is always elite.
Top tier.
Oh.
If you have missed it out, I've never.
Elite composure.
He watches what he wants to watch when he wants to watch.
Elite composure.
There's a role model right there for anime watching. Composure, lads. What bone?
Yeah, what bone? Yeah, I'm interested in the bone and the picking.
Yeah, you guys were waffling last week about the episode length. I was just like, what are these guys talking about? Well, anime can't be longer than 20 minutes. What? Because it's anime. What?
No.
That's
the
not
first
what
episode. Because if I gave you a time, I want to watch an episode, and I see an hour instead of 20 minutes, I'm not watching that, bro.
Yeah, that's air to me, bro. You'll watch the normal TV shows that are an hour long.
Yeah, because I expect it. That's the thing. It's not about the
It's
hour.
expectation.
But they already told you it's going to be an hour long, though. They already said it was going to be hour-long special.
But did you hear when I was surprised and I looked and I was like, what's happening?
You should have done your due diligence, man.
I was like, what's happening? What? Why is it? It feels like nothing is happening.
Nothing was happening. You didn't even get like 10 minutes into the episode as well.
No,
things happened, you know.
I got like 6 minutes in. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like they were having like the
TikTok
meeting.
has just fried your brains, man. No attention span.
No. I'm not done, bro. If it's an hour,
I'm ready.
I have so much things to do.
You have things to do for the other shows, don't you?
But
you
I
watch K-dramas. I'm not hearing it from you guys.
Yeah. But you see, K-dramas, I have expectation. I know that.
Yes, I want to watch K-dramas for an hour. I don't want to watch an anime episode.
What you do is, you see that it's an hour long, you say, cool, let me park it and I'll watch it later. Not, oh no, I'm not watching it.
I said, if I expect I'm coming back from work, I'm not watching an hour episode.
No, because I said I might not go back.
For anything when I come back from work, bro.
Okay.
Whereas a K-drama,
that's not what I was hearing.
I want to watch a movie, but
even for ReZero, I'm not watching an hour-long episode. Right? Like ReZero's got long episodes anyway, so I don't understand. ReZero normally has longer episodes, so you might should have even been prepared.
I'm not watching ReZero for an hour.
I'm looking at for me. I feel like
it usually has a longer episode, so you shouldn't be surprised that it's got longer episodes. That's what I'm saying. I
feel like
it's not new.
How long are the other episodes then? So it was the same.
They can range from 20 minutes plus. I'll tell you that for sure. Like they do that normal.
I'm still not watching that
for sure. Okay.
I don't even know. I think it was because it was I think because it was ReZero. I'm gonna say it myself. I think it was because it was ReZero, and then I realized.
I'm not gonna hate watch for 1 hour, but 20 minutes I'll hate watch. Wild.
I don't recall saying that actually.
You did. You were ready to hate watch. I heard it, man. I don't know why though. Like I don't understand hate watching, man. For football, maybe. But for media, why?
I'm not watching a football match for hate watching, bro. I hope you lose.
It depends. If I hear you're 5-0 down, I would turn that on. I would turn that on.
That's after the fact, though. I'm not gonna prepare my day because people on Twitter, I'm like, what? Or is another day for hate watching? You don't even know what's gonna happen yet. I'm not gonna sit true. I'm just thinking. I don't know why anyone would want to hate watch United, bro. You guys are just torturing yourself at that point.
Wait, how are we torturing ourselves?
We came to enjoy.
Exactly. You're losing. So how are we torturing ourselves?
Because it's going to be a one-nose beating of like the most boring football you've ever watched.
That's the enjoyment.
Exactly. Oh. What endorphins?
Fair enough. I know. I
don't watch United, so like, I mean, I can't really relate. I don't care.
If I wasn't a United fan, I'm not watching that. It's a struggle for me to watch my team anyway. So I don't understand taking out my time to watch United play terrible football. But if I know United is watching, like if that Liverpool game, I care. After 4-0, I'm tuning in. I'm bantering. But beforehand, absolutely not.
How do you hear it?
Absolutely not.
After the 80th minute.
It's so dead. I'll be along with like making fun of you when I'm saying, what? You guys did what? This guy made what mistake? But to sit down for 90 minutes, oof.
It's character building, isn't it? Everybody has to get bantered and then you guys come back and you banter everybody else. Just circle of life.
True. But hate watching is, I don't know, it's too much effort for me.
No, I don't hate watch. I just secretly enjoyed that show, but I don't want it to be out there too much. So I secretly enjoy it. Huh?
Have you said one good thing about that show?
Yeah, but I've watched it for 3 seasons.
Why do you watch it?
I'm on the 3rd season of ReZero.
Why?
There has to be a part of me that I like it.
You don't have to watch it. No, you don't.
But I don't dislike it. I just dislike one guy. I don't like one person in it. That's why. I remember now. Yes.
You don't like the main character, so you shouldn't watch it.
But I like so many other characters.
You don't watch me.
Name 5.
Rent a girlfriend.
I can't name 5.
Exactly. So you're not.
No, Rizal, you're in 3rd season. What do you mean you can't name 5 ReZero characters?
You can't name 5 characters you like. That's crazy.
I can't name 5, but I like the show.
Oh my god.
You don't, man. It's okay.
Maybe I dislike him more than I like the show. Maybe.
So why are you watching it?
I would see
The
because
dedication is crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I think that was my issue because I was ready to watch it for 25 minutes and be good with that, but I was like, "Yo, an hour episode, huh?" I don't like you like that. But then I can't. You see, like I explained earlier, my problem is I can't now drop it because I'm 2 seasons in.
You can though.
That's my issue. I
You
feel
have power over your
obligated.
own self.
It's still
You
on my
don't
watch
like
list.
it. This is why I don't
I just want to
understand.
start the 3rd season, bruv. I just think, yeah, it ended with the 2nd season. If I started season,
Exactly.
Season 2
in
was
my
good
head,
though.
I think I'd finish it
No,
off.
but I'll tell you the
Well,
truth. Season 2 was very good.
Daniel, why are we wasting time? You're confused. You
No,
like it.
but
or you don't
season
like it. We don't know.
but
Man said season 2 was good. but I don't
objectively,
like the main character.
season
Let's
2.
just move
I
on,
don't
man.
want to
This guy's confused, man. I don't know, man. He's just going around in circles.
Season
I like
2?
it. I don't like it. I hate the main character. I don't. Yeah, man. But you like Takemichi, though, right? Yeah. Unbelievable.
That's what I was talking about last episode.
Oh my days! I can never live
Yeah.
that
But
down.
I started like, absolutely not.
You can't. You said he suffered more than Subaru. Ridiculous, bro. Nah, man. You have to remember that for a long time. Like I'm looking at some of these deaths that I'm looking at, and you said this grown adult who can't even beat middle schoolers, bro. Like he's fighting middle schoolers, bro.
But they look like grown men.
So they're still 14, bro, and he's getting fists up by them.
Oh my days! Oh my days!
This guy's dying.
I can't defend that one still.
Back to life.
It was a bad take. It was one of my worst. I'm not gonna lie to you. Up there.
Oh, said he can be a middle schoolers. Okay.
When I really like something, I'm blind to all his flaws. Unfortunately.
Interesting.
All right.
Unfortunately.
All right. Yeah, man. Our episodes, it can be done just when I'm ready. But the things I don't even, when it says it's going to be a double episode, I generally don't. I just like, there's a new episode, let me watch it.
Yeah.
I don't follow up with the news of a double episode. Unless it's like a big, maybe it's me, because I need to search properly. Because if it's a One Piece or a Bleach, or
I would be there. Like I said,
I would know that beforehand. That is a double episode.
I don't know how to do it.
Episode, I'll be there. But for other shows, I just would have been there. I'll just turn up first episode and be surprised that it's an hour long.
Which in some situations is a good surprise, and in others, unfortunately, not so good.
Yeah, I think there's some shows I just can't do it. I'm so sorry. Because even with the K-dramas, it has to be what I like. If I turn on a K-drama and it's dragging, I'm not giving it 10 minutes, bro. I'm turning it off and watching something else.
That's tough in itself, man. Because you know how they like to drag stuff.
It depends on the episode and the series and how I'm in my mood as well. If I feel lazy, I'm like, you know what? Give me another 20 minutes, 20 minutes.
Keep it simple, innit? Keep it simple.
Yes, sir. Yeah. But yeah, moving on. Any overreactions at all, Rogel?
I'm trying to think. I wasn't in an overreactive mood this week. I would say I did make an acute observation that maybe I'm overreacting, but I would open my ears to the audience and obviously you guys' opinion on my my thoughts. So I have made the observation that like we're never present in the season, and obviously I'm relating this more to like just life and stores and stuff like that. Like every time we're always preparing for the next season. Like nobody's ever settled in the season. Like I saw back to school stuff when the holidays started, the summer holidays started, and I mentally took note of it. I was like, what is happening? And then as soon as that ended, it's like we're prepping for Halloween. And as soon as that ended, it's like we're prepping for Christmas. And it's like we're always prepping. Like, what is happening? I feel like it's getting worse. You know what I mean? And that's my overreaction or underreaction. This, whatever is happening, is getting worse. Where as a society, we're always in preparation or looking forward to the next like event, and we're never still. We're never like in the moment. We're not in like. Is it ringing any bells for you guys? Have you noticed this?
You sound like a public speaker, bro. We are never in the moment. We always move forward. What about now?
What about now?
To you today. Do you have plans for now? I feel like I get what you're saying. There's always like today. Funny enough, we went shopping, and I already started seeing Christmas stuff already. And I think it just depends what you celebrate or what you do throughout the seasons. But I think for stores, they just have to prepare. Because if you can be making money about stuff that might happen in a few months, why not? I think it just depends person to person if they're present or not. But I won't be surprised if most people just next month, what we're going to do for the new year already, early October. So it's not surprising. But I think it depends person to person. But stores, I understand from that point of view. You got to make money. You got to be prepared to make money at any time.
Bro, Black Friday used to be one Friday. Now it's a whole month. And they still call it Black Friday.
I like this Black Friday. There's the week before Black Friday sales. There's the Black Friday. There's the week after, the Cyber Monday. Yeah.
It's raw.
There's money to make, man. Don't be surprised. People are making money for anything.
I'm happy for
if
people.
I can sell Christmas stuff now, why wouldn't I? That's a no-brainer.
I just find it tiring now. I just find there's a lot. When I just see stuff like that, it's oh my days, man! Is this all you guys think about? Evidently, yes, because they're trying to make money. But also, is this all you guys think about?
Yeah, man, it gets like that.
Yeah. So do you guys think I'm overreacting or not? Do you think I shouldn't take it to heart? I should just ignore it.
Don't take it to heart, bro.
I don't think you.
Don't waste your time on these people. Be present in your own world, Vijay.
I hear it.
That's all you have to do.
I absolutely hear it. But it's just been on my mind, man. It's just been on my mind.
I can tell.
It's like
brothers with a lot of
random passion for no reason. Yeah? You know what I mean? Why is he so passionate about this?
Might as well think about it for a week.
Yeah, just brooding at home in my room.
In July? What the hell? Man was bewildered. Fair enough, man. But yeah, man. I have no hot takes, to be fair, this week. But moving on quickly, because I think it might have a little bit long time this episode. But weekly watches and reads. I guess I'll go first. I got the first episodes for 3 new anime this season. Bleach, which was amazing. I mean, the animation it hasn't dropped, and Ichibe doing Ichibe things. So crazy power, though. Because what do you mean you're coming back to life, bruv? I'm still surprised again. I knew it happened in the manga, but I also watched Dan. Great. I forgot how beautifully weird that was. But yeah, man, opening slaps. Very crazy first episode, but I liked it. Animation was pretty good as well. Then I think my favorite of all of them, I think so. My favorite of all of them was Blue Box. I think that was a great first episode. Animation was great. And yeah, just hit the feels, man. Romance, I'm ready for it. It's getting a bit cozy, it's getting a bit cold. Of course, I'll be there. Give me the romantic stuff. But yeah, those were 3 episodes I caught up with this week for the new season. And for reading, I am catching up with Jujutsu Kaisen. And yeah, it's been good so far. It's good so far. I don't know when it's going to drop off the quality, but I shall be the judge of that myself. But yeah, 2 of the big guys, or the 2 big guys really are tussling. So yeah, let's see how that goes, man. I love exposure though. I feel like there's a new rule every freaking chapter. I feel like, oh yeah, by the way, you can do this, huh? But apart from that, it's been good.
Nice.
Art is amazing, and yeah, that's me.
Elite stuff. I'll quickly drop mine then. I also watched Dan the Dan. My 2 pence on that is that I recommended that anime to someone who has only watched JJK, and then
Yeah.
they enjoyed it, but they were
You're not a good person.
they were in shock. But I
What
knew
do you mean?
the things. I assessed the situation.
And the Dan.
I knew he would handle it,
Oh my God.
bro. I knew he'd handle it, but
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't just
Fair.
randomly do it. Like, I know him, and he was like, I was like, bro, watch Dan and Dan, and especially I would say
Yeah.
with Netflix it being so accessible, I was like,
Fair.
very
Because that's
different.
the anime that would chase people away from anime, bro.
It's true. It's true. You should have saw his messages like, Joe, this one's a wild one still. And I said, I know. He said that it was good though. He said the aliens gave him jokes.
Okay. You need to know your audience.
I was like,
You did.
you're crap.
You did. You knew your audience. I respect it.
I knew. He's
I'm not recommending that to anyone, bro.
gonna be there for the rest of the series. The rest
Watch
of the
at
season.
your own risk.
Crazy first episode. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in shock. Blue Box as well. Oh, elite first episode. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Like Ed said, romance vibes very high, but so natural, so blissful. When I watch it, it puts me in a good mood. And I'm shocked that 3 episodes already out. I was like, why? Some anime on seasonal releases really surprise you. Like, it's like the season just started. You click on your list and it's like, 3 episodes already been released. I'm like, when did that happen? Crazy stuff. For K-drama, I have already announced this. Everybody knows for the last however long, couple weeks, month, I'm watching Sam Dali, and it's 2 episodes left. I'm not gonna lie to you, the last episode nearly had me in tears. I had to express that to the people then. I was this close. I know visually you can't read right now see me representing how close with my fingers. So I do apologize, but just imagine, very close. Yeah, man, I'm excited for the last 2 episodes, and then Ed, if you want to recommend me one, because I'll be looking for a new K-drama series to watch.
Our Beloved Summer.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's a must.
Then that would be the one I'll be watching. But yeah, that's mostly what I've been watching. Start of the new season, ending some of the stuff I was previously watching, and excited for the fall and winter.
Okie. Funny boy, what have you been watching and reading?
You guys mentioned a lot of the shows I've been watching as well, so I won't rehash. So I'll say something different. So I watched the first 2 episodes of let me get the name. So If My Wife Became an Elementary School Student. Good 2 episodes. Definitely one that I will be keeping my eye on. Very sad vibes with it.
So it's not brazy like we were worried about.
No. It's. I think you should try episode 1 and see what you think. Because it's gonna be something I can tell a lot deeper than what the title. I think man needed to be a bit more creative with the title. Or maybe you just spend it all on the series, because that title was brazy.
I said all the creative points were in the story, not the title.
Yeah, because that title was just insane. But I think just to give why I think it's interesting is because you have a man, he was married, he's had his kid, and then his wife dies, and then 10 years later, his wife comes back and she's been reincarnated into a 10-year-old. Well, she got reincarnated and she's come back 10 years later. Now she's in elementary school, and in that 10 years, the guy and his daughter, they've just been depressed because of the wife was their sunshine, and then now she's back in their lives. It's really about them moving on past her death, and then kind of starting to grow again as people. And then she's got her own life with her own parents as well. So it's a lot more things going on than what you might think when you see that title, because them guys in Japan be doing some crazy stuff. So I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that title was crazy work. Absolutely crazy work.
Take some people away, bro.
It's crazy work. Very crazy work. And then I'll just keep following up on the stuff I mentioned before. So Orb on the movement of the Earth. I like that first 2 episodes. It's more of it seems like focus on astronomy. It's set in like medieval Europe, Poland, and it's focused on like it seems like astronomy versus like the church, and it's like a big clash between those two belief systems. And it's like if you practice this belief, you're considered a pagan, and they can kill you for it. But this guy, he wants to study his astronomy, so I'm interested to see where the story will go, because we've kind of we had our mentor figure, and now he's kind of passed on the torch. So I want to see where we're gonna go from there. So those are the 2 things I was watching. And then in terms of reading, I caught up on Blue Box, and then I'm not reading that till 2025. And I caught up on Yosakura Family as well.
Nice.
And Undead Unlock and Shadow's House. So I did a lot of reading.
It's good to catch up on
Boy,
stuff.
you've been busy.
Legit, man. Good to catch up on stuff.
I'm busy.
A tough one, though.
Great.
Tough one.
Titles there, though.
What's a tough one?
As in catching up. Like
Yeah. But it was only like 10 chapters, so it was cool.
Oh, sure.
That's calm, dude.
Cool beans. But yeah, I think that's it from us. Daniel, please close it for us.
Cool. Episode 69. So another good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment on what you thought of the episode, what you've been watching, what you think about the topics. Just be engaging and respect the maturity too. If you know, you know. And we hope you guys have a good week, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Love you.